Looking to throw right away is Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Hey, pick your game up.
To throw again on second down. Watson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3-and-out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a first down on first and second down. And then on third down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Check 52.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. From the 2, here's first and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Browns drive about to get started. On first down, it's Watson. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Set. 18. Another time now.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson now to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Run it. Kill.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Second and 5 now. Powell.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. 6-0 our score after 1.
Second and 8.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now Watson.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Chubb going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Chubb again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns are an extra point away from capturing the lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. and they committed to it and got it done right there.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On the counter, Gibson.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Second down, Howell now.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Watson forced out to his left. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, D. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Let's set a turn, fellas. Let's set a
Here's Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson dancing to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
He's at the 50. the 30, past the 20, 10, 5. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Cole Turner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. One last shot before the break. Howell. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come on up. Hey, 1 set. Check. Go.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Howell eluding the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. First down, Howell to throw. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Hey, 1 set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Mike 54. Mike 54. 19 tight.
Another throw for Howell.
Rolling to his right.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now Howell.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel from 13 yards out.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back to throw, Watson. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is